Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and the cable uniform is still not discounted. I know, tragedy. I'm not sure when they're going to fix it. Anywho, today we're going to be talking about the changes to the live stream rewards. You know, Kim always reminds you on the live stream about the rewards, and then we're also going to be talking about a mutant hint embedded in one of the other new sort of community events that's going on in anticipation of this update. So that was actually what I was going to talk about at the end of the last video, talking about the last sneak peek with Cage and the Terrigen Mist and Supergiant, but the video was running too long. It was already 15 minutes long. I don't want to drag it out anymore, but yes, there is reason to believe. I talked about the X-Men versus Inhumans, and that's a very popular storyline, yada yada yada. And we have the faction battle, but there is also a clue in one of the new community events. So let's check it out right now. So this was posted today. This was posted at the sneak peek time. Dang, it wasn't a sneak peek, but yeah, it is what it is. So the update broadcast is being changed a little bit. The broadcast itself, the live stream itself, is not being changed. It's still going to be a pre-recorded broadcast because of social distancing and things like that, work from home. But what they did change was the broadcast reward. So this is actually really good. I'm not sure if this actually allows iOS users to still get rewards, and I'm actually not sure if iOS users couldn't get rewards before. Maybe iOS users could always get rewards. I can't remember. I'm not an iOS user. Maybe someone who's on iOS can fill me in on that. But essentially now what they're going to do is they're going to be sending a link at the end of the stream, at the end of their broadcast. They're going to be sending a link in the chat that will be shared by a comment. So basically, whoever's running it on the account will post a link to a page, and then you follow that page. It'll probably be a Google Doc or a Google Sheet, and then you have to fill in your information, and then you'll probably submit that, and then that's how they will give you the rewards. So it'll probably take a while to, it says we will receive your information through a separate Google form. So it's probably going to take longer than usual to get the rewards. The rewards are not outstanding. They're not crazy. I think it's like a hero chest and some black antimatter and a bio selector, something like that. There may be some better rewards. It would be awesome if they threw in like a 2-star or 3-star rank up ticket, but I don't think the rewards are insane. But now everyone presumably can easily get them even if they don't have time to watch the stream live. So in the past, the pop-ups would happen during the stream and it would say click here to collect your reward. That's a cool sort of interactive reward, but it's very frustrating for the people who are doing the live stream like Cage and Kim, because the people in the chat are constantly spamming for rewards because they want the next pop-up to come up, because some people are just impatient online and they have the anonymity of the internet to protect them, so they just turn into absolute animals and they just spam the keyboard and they spam the chat with their nonsense drivel. I'm used to it. A lot of other people are used to it. And so in every stream, we have the meme now of Kim interrupting or sort of pausing the actual information and the actual update stuff and saying, guys, and addressing the chat. Guys, the rewards will be given out. It's timed. So spamming the word rewards doesn't actually do anything. So they've just skipped all of that. So now all you have to do to prepare yourself for this, not only do you not have to watch the stream when it's live, because we can share the link to that's posted in the comment later. We can share that online and stuff. All you have to do is you have to remember your code name. So don't have amnesia. Just remember what your IGN is, minus Cynicalex, whatever yours is. And then you have to get your PID, your player ID. Your player ID is obtained by going into the settings menu. It'll be on the options menu. You go over to the info menu, and then it's like a long string. It's like 24 characters, numbers, and letters. So you're going to copy that. So just copy that, and then your player ID, and then you will paste those into the Google form, and then your rewards will be sent to you later. So this is really, really good. Much, much better. Now everyone, all of the players can watch the stream together on Twitch with us in the live stream, instead of watching it on YouTube or watching it on Facebook. You don't have to log into your Facebook account. You don't have to make sure that your Facebook account is linked to your game, yada, 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 all that stuff. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff, because all we have to do is just grab the link in the comment at the end of the broadcast. It says once the broadcast is finished. So it's easy peasy. I think this is a much better way of doing things. If it is more inclusive now to also hit on iOS users, then this is how they should do rewards in the future, rather than giving them out in terms of coupon codes that, of course, are Android only. So that's something they should consider doing for other rewards as well. So that's the first thing. It's not that important, but if you're someone who, watches the live streams just to get the rewards, you don't have to worry about that anymore. You don't have to sit there glued, clicking, waiting. You can just watch it wherever you want, whether you want to watch it YouTube on Facebook or you want to watch it with us on Twitch. And then at the end, you can go and fill out the form, the Google form with that information. The second more important thing over here is a little bit of, it's like a sneak peek within a sneak peek. It's a Matryoshka doll of sneak peeks. So this was actually posted the day before. This was posted on Monday. It is the August update early bird community event. So they're basically trying to drum up more hype through social media to get more players interested and get more people to know about this Inhumans update. So they're trying to get you, the viewer, to do some legwork for them. So these 2 events here, it's pretty, I don't know, I don't like the wording. It's kind of confusing here, but they want you to be the TMI Sneak Peek King, and they want you to recruit people to be Marvel Future Fight Sneak Peek agents. So you have to make a post. They basically explain what you have to do. You have to make a post about one of the new characters, and you have to talk about what they could have in terms of their new properties for their uniform or their tier 3 or whatever. And then the second one, you have to use an SNS. SNS is, I believe, a text message. So I'm not really sure. I think you have to take a screenshot of your text messages. I haven't read this in detail. Maybe you can do a post on Instagram or Twitter, any sort of social media. Maybe SNS just means any kind of social media, not just a text message. But the interesting thing here, as you'll notice, is that they give you hashtags that they want you to use specifically so that they can track the metrics and they can see if this is a successful campaign. This is sort of like a marketing thing. And it says here, please include the following hashtags. Hashtag Marvel Future Fight. And that makes sense. That's pretty normal. Hashtag Inhumans. Sure, it's an Inhumans update. Hashtag August update. Sure, yeah. What's this? Hashtag Mutant. Come again? Hi, Marvel Future Fight. Nice to meet you. I'm Alex. What? Hashtag Mutant. We don't have any mutant sneak peeks yet. Now, some of you have also pointed out that in the second sneak peek, they also had an image of a yellow figure in the background for Medusa's sort of cave thing. So if you go here and you look in the background, it seems that there is a yellow, there's something yellow here. Now, whether this is just a pillar or whether this is something else, there is something that kind of sticks out because of its color. Everything else is gray. There's something, oh, nice. There is something yellow here, but most of it's gray and dark blue and things like that. But specifically there is a pretty noticeable. It almost looks like a Sasquatch, to be honest with you. It doesn't look like Triton. It doesn't look like Gorgon or Maximus or any of the other Inhumans. It really doesn't look like any one specific person. It doesn't even, you can't even really tell if there's 2 legs. It looks like there's 1 leg and there's a torso. Maybe that's a head. But some people have pointed that out. Now, who that is that Eobard Thawne? We have no idea. But yeah, I just want to slide that in there because it makes absolutely no sense. Just like this makes absolutely no sense. So this is why some people are already saying that it's going to be an Inhumans versus X-Men update because of this. Now, Marvel Future Fight and the devs and CM Fragment haven't commented on this, so we don't know. But the other reason why you want to pay attention, and I'll leave a link to this down below in the description, you actually do want to participate in both of these events. I'm sorry that I didn't read this more carefully to know exactly what you need to do, but I think one of them is on social media and one of them is on the forums, on the Netmarble forums. You want to do these because the rewards are actually really good. So you can see here the rewards for everyone who participates in the Sneak Peek King, which is on the forums. You get 100 Chaos Norn Stones, 100 Black Antimatter, and 100k gold. That's not bad at all. And then if you get voted as the most popular post because yours is the most interesting or the most funny, or it has the coolest, most interesting ideas for new changes to skills, you can get 1,000 crystals, and your post will get moved to the general board. And then if you are second to 5th place, so 4 other people will get 500 crystals. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I like that kind of stuff. I like that. Yeah. Give them back to the community. Dope. And then for posting on social media, you know, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, Facebook, you get 100 bios and 100 boost points. Again, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Easy peasy. Takes 2 seconds. And then here it says there's some extra stuff here. The post selection standard, you need more than 100 views and 5 likes. I guess that's for the this one where you can get 1,000 crystals. So that's what I'm assuming. The following 3 reactions will be totaled to obtain the number of likes. So these will be how they obtain the likes. And then this is the crystal talking, the crystal thing. Wait, 500 crystals. Dog, it says 1,000 crystals. Oh, additional 500 crystals. Okay, buddy. Why you guys say it like that? It's so confusing. Anyways, yeah. So this is pretty confusing, but the rewards are good. And we now have a hint that there may be mutants coming, either new mutants coming, Havoc, Omega Red, who knows, or uniforms for existing mutants. If you had to ask me off the top of my head which mutants deserve uniforms as of now. I would say, you know, Bishop, Phantom X, maybe Iceman probably deserve uniforms. Maybe Juggernaut, maybe I was gonna say Magic, but not Magic. She just got one. Maybe Kitty Pryde, but her and Juggernaut are paywall. Yeah, the tough thing is a lot of the mutants now that don't have uniforms that need buffs are paywall, so you don't want to include too many paywall mutants in that. But I think Bishop and Phantom X are two that really need uniforms to bring up their power level, and I think they're both potentially very strong mutants, and they have very strong passives against mutants and against energy damage, right? So they could be very, very good with a uniform. So with that being said, I'm probably going to participate in this myself, because at the very minimum you get 100, 100, 100, 100, 100k. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these participation community events. I like these things. I think they're good for the game. I think they need to do these more often. I just think they need to be a little bit more, I don't know, they need to explain this differently. It's just there's so many things are bolded, and there's just so many, yeah, it's confusing. I just think they need to make this less confusing. I don't really have a good way of articulating it. I'm not really finding the words at the moment. But yeah, I just think they need to find a more articulate and a more succinct way of explaining these events, because, like, look at this. There's so much that they need to post just to explain two things, right? Yeah. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and also let me know what your theories are for #mutant. Could this be a hint that not this update, but the next update? Could they be delaying it for one more update, and the next update will be the X-Men side of the conflict? Maybe this update that we're getting now is the Inhumans side of Inhumans versus X-Men, and then the next month's update in September will be the X-Men side of things. How cool would that be? And then you know, each update has a little bit of each, right? A little bit of mutants in this update, and then a little bit of Inhumans in the next update. That would be dope. I'm not sure, but hit me up in the comments down below with your ideas and your thoughts and your reaction. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.